Welcome back! Episode 3 of Sister Secrets. So we're going to be talking all about BiaBelle Beauty, our mad journey, how we got started, and basically where we are today.
Yeah. So this episode we're in our office, aren't we, Aoibh?
Yeah, we are currently in our office. We've just been mad busy today trying to organize everything, set this up.
Yeah.
But we got there in the end. And we're so excited to talk all things BiaBelle.
Yeah.
So it's been a mad journey, hasn't it?
Yeah. Should we say what BiaBelle is?
Sure, we'll go
Just
from
in case
very start.
Yeah, just in case anybody doesn't know. So obviously we named our sisters, and we started BiaBelle, which is our brand, 7 years ago.
We started with false lashes, and then we moved on to our cosmetics.
Yeah.
And then we went into our hero range, which is our tan.
Everyone always thinks that we started with tan, don't they?
Yeah. Just because that's what we're known for.
Yeah.
BiaBelle tan is just the best.
Yeah.
So what is so great about BiaBelle?
Our unique thing about our brand is that it's luxury, from like the marketing to the packaging to the ingredients. Everything about BiaBelle is high quality, top quality. Top quality, and you know, it doesn't just do one thing. Everything that we do, it does more than one thing. So like for the tan, for instance, it's not just a tan, it's skincare.
Yeah,
all of our
tan meets skincare, isn't it?
Skincare. All of our cosmetics doesn't have to, like the eyeshadows don't have to be used as eyeshadows.
Mm-hmm.
They can be blushers, bronzers.
Yeah. It's all multifunctional.
Yeah, like our brow lock, it's not just for your brows, you can also use it I used it on my hair today. If anyone's looking on the video, you can see it on my edges.
Mm-hmm.
So like all of our products aren't just like, they're more than what they are.
Yeah, our brow lock actually, which is incredible, also has ingredients in it that aid in hair growth, which is unbelievable. So yeah, if you overplucked your brows when you were younger, like myself, that will help to grow your hair back, which is unbelievable. Mm-hmm. But yeah, our tan anyway, we have signature ingredients that we always use throughout our whole tanning range, and that's our Irish seaweed extracts and hyaluronic acid. So our tan is so nourishing and moisturizing for the skin. We have a huge range. We have our face tan. So it's a spray, it's anti-aging. It applies clear and then develops as the day goes on. So you can put it on before your makeup and it will develop under your makeup.
It's like a filter for your face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Literally.
That's why we call it a golden filter.
Yeah, I love it. It's so nice.
And it's actually really nice over your makeup too, isn't it? Gives you like such a nice glow.
Yeah, because there's so many hydrating ingredients in it, it actually gives you a gorgeous glow on your skin.
Yeah, so we started in 2017. And we literally started in our parents' house. So our mom is the one who came up with the idea to start a brand new business. She came to me in Blonid and she said, I see a gap in the market here for, you know, really good products that have amazing ingredients, but also work way better. Yeah, when our mom came to me in Blonid with the idea, we just said, absolutely 100%. So I had just finished a social science degree and I did not want to go into the field. I came out of that degree and I was like, there's nothing I want to do in this.
What is social science?
It's extremely broad.
Really?
Yeah, there's so many things that you could do. Like for me, at one point I wanted to be a prison psychologist. What else did I want to do? There's a few different.
You're really geared for that.
Yeah, criminologist.
She'd be crying with them.
So I did a PLC course in criminology too. But like, there was nothing like that I wanted to actually do.
So were you not like did you not feel so lost?
I did, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, because I didn't
mad.
do well in school at all.
No way. Our family are full of brainiacs.
Yeah. So anyway, because I did so bad, I couldn't get in anywhere. So I did a PLC course. And turns out now that 1 year PLC course was my favorite year looking back on my college years. So I'm so happy I did it. I did that in Ballsbridge, criminology course and social studies. And then that got me into my DBS social science. So anyway, came out of that, and when this idea came to me from Mom, it was just like, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
And then you were in Ibiza at the time, weren't you?
Yeah. I was living in Ibiza at the time, doing a season. I was working in Ocean, at the time it was called Ocean Beach, now it's called O Beach. Yeah, I was working there.
I thought that was just slang for social media, O Beach.
No.
I didn't know it was actually changed.
They rebranded.
Ah.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like, O Beach.
I think it was something to do with trademark or something like, was it because they were going to Dubai? I can't remember.
That's mad.
Yeah. So they rebranded it to O Beach.
Okay.
Or maybe it was just a rebrand. I'm not really sure. Anyway, that's what it is now. So I was working there as a VIP hostess. And yeah, got the call and I was like, absolutely. Because, me, you and Mom, we've always been very much into our glam. Beauty industry. Before I went to Ibiza, I was I was working as a makeup artist. So I worked in Inglos. I worked there for 3 years. I started there when I was 17. One day I just was like
a baby.
I'm just a baby. Yeah, when I was I've always wanted to be a makeup artist. Actually, when I was in primary school, I wanted to own my own hairdressers. Then when I moved into secondary school, I moved to me wanting to be a makeup artist. So then when I was and obviously I was never good at school. I was just bold, So when I got to 4th year, my mom was like, why don't you do what you want to do, which is be a makeup artist, do a course in it now while you have the time. So I was like, absolutely. So we found a college out in Dunleary. I applied for there, but at the time I was only like 15, I think. I was only 15. So I was too young, like they wouldn't let me in. But my mama was obviously like, look, she's really enthusiastic, this is what she wants to do. So I had to go for a meeting with the principal of the college, because I think it was she wanted to see was I serious, I suppose. Anyway, went for the meeting and she obviously gauged that this is what I wanted to do, and she obviously gauged me and my energy and blah blah blah. So then I did that year, but that was only it was a 26-week course. It was just I suppose it was more how to do your own makeup. I never got any iTech qualifications or anything. But anyway, I had that under my belt. So then when I was 17, I was in 6th year. I was just to my mom one day, I was like, I want a job. I'm getting a job. And the only job that I'm getting is I'm going to be a makeup artist. So I did my CV out, printed it all out. I went to Dundrum. My mum brought me to Dundrum and she let me off loose. She went for a coffee and I handed the CV into every makeup counter in Dundrum. And I went into Inglos and there was a girl called Ingrid. She was the manager at the time. I gave her my CV and talked to her. And obviously she could gauge that probably how serious I was. I don't know. She obviously just gauged something and she gave me an interview right there on the spot. So yeah, basically went for the interview, got the job. So then I worked there for 3 years. Then I worked on my own in my own makeup room. So I had that makeup background, I suppose. Yeah. So then Mom came to me with the idea, you and Mom, and then it was a yes. Yeah. So BiaBelle was born.
And BiaBelle was born in our sitting room and kitchen.
Yeah.
And I think we worked there for 2 years.
Was it only 2 years?
I think it was around 2 years, yeah.
Yeah, it probably was.
Because we got our office just before COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And we were here for about a year and then COVID hit and then we had to go back to working from home, which was mad. Yeah. So I remember back in the day, when we first started, there were so many hiccups.
Oh my God, it was hiccups.
Hiccup City. Hippopotamus.
Hiccup McGee.
Hiccup McGee. Oh, if you say McGee after anything, it makes 10 times funnier.
You'll probably see that. It's freezing in here, isn't it?
I'm grand.
Oh, we say McGee after everything. So
so if Blonde ever has mad shoes on, and I'm like, Flipper McGee. Yeah, just throw McGee on it. It makes it just 10 times funnier.
Aoibh, when she had her rollers in, would be Propeller McGee.
Propeller McGee. That's what they call me. And but anyways, McGee. One of the things that and it's so simple. It's how did you not think of this? But we were so
wait. What are we talking about?
I'm going to tell a story now.
Oh, how are we not thinking of what?
Oh, wait for the punchline, will you? Give me a chance.
What is it?
So when we first started, we used On Post. That was our delivery service. And of course we had our palettes, so we had makeup palettes. Not once did we ever think to bubble wrap makeup palettes.
This isn't even when we started. We were a year into business.
Yeah, but we were so focused on like the other aspects that this small thing we never thought of. But of course the postman is popping these pallets through the letterbox and they're falling to the floor. So many people were coming back being like, my palette is smashed.
So we launched our makeup palettes and half the orders we had to send out again.
Yeah. It's mad.
So we probably lost money.
Yeah, and that was just a learning curve.
No, how
funny.
Funny is this that we used to gift wrap every order.
Not only every order, every product
within the order.
Every eyelash box.
So every order that used to come in, me or Aoibh, our mums did it sometimes.
Probably,
Yeah, generally me or Aoibh would sit down at our warehouse table, which was a pop-up table from IKEA.
Yeah. Located in our sitting room.
Yeah, located there. Our warehouse was our sitting room. Our office was our kitchen table. So we'd sit down, we'd gift wrap every single item in the order with pink paper and pink ribbon.
Yeah.
So we tied bows on everything.
Like make bows and map it around.
Were we okay?
Yeah, mad. Anyway, that ended about a year or two into business.
Yeah.
It was so nice to be able to that start, but obviously it's just not possible
to be honest,
now.
We weren't getting that many orders, so
No.
like it was possible.
And it was funny because, you know, some days our dad would come into the sitting room and be like, do you want me
No, not sitting room, kitchen. We bet our office.
Okay, he'd come in and anyway, he'd come in wherever the hell we were. I've had just about enough of you.
Yeah, you're wrong.
And our dad would be like, any orders to go to the post box today? And, you know, some days we'd be like, no. Or some days we'd be like, yeah, we have one. And either my dad would walk up, because my dad loved being involved, or me and Blonde would walk up with our dog Missy at the time. Remember Missy Moo?
Yeah, Missy Moo.
And we'd literally potter on up to the top of our road, pop the orders into the letterbox.
But there were so many days that we just had no orders.
Yeah.
And like to think about that now is just
mad.
But
I love looking back on it.
Oh my God, it's great.
Yeah.
Great. You know, just we knew every part of the business, as we still do. But like we literally lived every job role that we have in BiaBelle. We've done it.
Us, yeah.
And we still do it. You know, if someone needs us in the warehouse, we're still willing to go down. Like today, we didn't have the girls with our setup for the filming. They would normally do all this. That's why it took us so long
for the podcast.
So like we'll still jump into any single role in the business if we're needed.
Mm-hmm. So our very, very first pop-up shop was in House of Fraser in Dundrum in Dublin.
Mm-hmm.
That was big. Yeah. House of Fraser, I'm sure a lot of you know, is a gorgeous department store.
Beautiful. We couldn't believe it when we got the email.
Couldn't believe it.
Basically our mom brought loads of eyelashes into her hairdressers to give out to all the girls. One of the women brought the eyelash box home, and her
partner,
her like stepson. No, what would it be? Your boyfriend's mom.
Oh, sorry. I always thought it was his partner.
No, his partner's mom.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so his stepmom, basically.
No, not stepmom.
Oh, stepmom. Her mom-in-law. His mom-in-law. Help! Is help on the way? Help is on the way! Wonder about you.
Guess that movie. Anyway.
Yeah, so he came across it.
So
in the
he
house.
was in the house and he came across it, and this guy, we can take Craig. Yeah, but give him a bit of credit.
Okay. Yeah.
Hi, Craig. Did I tell you I seen him the other day?
No way.
Yeah, I was on a hike in the Hellfire, and so was he.
Guys.
Yeah. Anyway, Craig saw our lashes, and he was the beauty manager of House of Fraser.
Yeah.
So basically, he emailed us because he was like, "Oh my God, this is an Irish brand. It's like the packaging is so luxury. It suits House of Fraser. Blah 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 blah." So he emailed us, and we were like, "Oh my God, we couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it."
It was madness. It was a madhouse. It was a madhouse that day. And yeah, it was so mad. Sorry, I have a bit of a cold. That's why I sound like that. That's not how I laugh.
That's from Amsterdam.
Yeah, it's an ongoing. Okay, so he loved the packaging, wanted to get us in. We got the email anyway, and we were like, no, we're not ready for this. And Craig got back to us and was like, look, come in and have a meeting with me and we'll talk about it. And we said, okay, what harm is a meeting?
Yeah.
Our dad really pushed us to just go in.
Yeah.
There's no harm in talking.
But before we went into the meeting, we were literally in House of Fraser about to go into the cafe. And we were like, right, this is what we're going to tell them.
Yeah.
We're going to say we can't. We're going to say we can't do it because of this, but we'd love to do it in the future.
Yeah. And anyway, he quickly turned us around.
Yeah.
And
So we went into that meeting and he literally was like, no, you're doing it. Like,
Yeah.
don't be scared.
Yeah. And
Like,
we did.
no- yeah, and we did. And look where it got us.
Yeah, it was amazing.
So we did two
ended
pop-up
up
shops.
It ended up being so good the House of Fraser took us on as an actual shop.
Yeah. Then we got a shop. Well, we did two pop-up shops.
Yep.
Yeah. And then we got the shop.
Shop. Chip chop. So that was our very ever first.
Our very ever.
Our very, I don't know. Where's my coffee? That was our first ever pop-up shop, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. It's
We've
hilarious what we wore. White mini skirts
denim,
and sandals.
open-toed sandals, the department store, pink tops.
So funny, isn't it?
We were just adorable.
Just like the stuff that we've learned is just
Yeah, madness.
like the stuff we used to do, and like business is just our motto in business is just do it and we'll learn as we go.
Mm-hmm.
You know, never just say no, you know. Oh no! You don't sound okay. Oh no, she's crying.
God's sake, I'm gonna do my makeup.
Okay.
I don't know, am I? In the air?
Aoibh, let's talk about our Easter graphics. Well, basically, right, Easter was coming up. This was in our first year of business, clearly. So Easter was coming up, and like, you know, we did everything. So content creation, posting the stuff, everything basically.
And yeah, we thought I'm pretty sure, was it my idea to
It was
do
your
this?
idea.
Yeah.
Aoibh was like, what we should do for Easter to like promote sales, blah, 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 was go to our local park with
An Easter basket
yeah.
and kind of make it look like an Easter egg hunt.
Yeah.
But then also to do our faces in a chocolate box
Yeah.
with chocolate on our faces.
So go home, melt chocolate, and put the Easter egg chocolate on our faces. And
thinking
then,
this would go viral.
Yeah,
This would put us on the map.
yeah, and we so basically our heads would be photoshopped onto a box, and our face would be the Easter egg.
Yeah. So literally, if you're on video, like this. That is us.
That's it.
I mean, I don't know what we were thinking.
Can you imagine Amelia and Welland and Freya asking for that now?
So we also have a picture of how we used to gift wrap them.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to see on the video, that is how we used to wrap them.
Like, we weren't well. Do you
how
know
they
how
used to
long
look.
that took us to do?
I know, mad.
Imagine us in the warehouse to do that now. They tell us to no.
Jog on.
Jog on.
Yeah, I'm just looking at all the pictures I posted from our 7th birthday on my story, and
I didn't see any of
just
these.
came across some of the reviews that we got on our tan. So we don't claim that our tan helps heal skin issues, but the reviews we've gotten from customers is unbelievable.
Yeah.
We've had customers come to us say not only does it not affect their problem skin,
Like as in eczema, psoriasis, acne.
yeah, it's actually helped.
It's actually
their
suited
problem
this,
skin.
yeah. So like we never set out to do that. We basically set out to make the most amazing tan that wasn't just a tan. It was full with skincare, full with amazing ingredients. We've Irish seaweed extracts, hyaluronic acid. So that was always our goal, to have it more than just a tan. But by doing that and by having the most amazing ingredients combo, we've started to see this from customers. So
Yeah, you can see them on our website, all
Yeah.
the reviews that we have as well.
our big thing from before we even launched BiaBelle was tan, wasn't it, Aoibh?
Yeah.
Before we even launched BiaBelle, we were making our tan in the background because it's manufactured and developed in Ireland. We've made it's our own formula. We've made
this from scratch.
Yeah.
Took us a long time to get this formula right, didn't it?
Yeah, it took us 2 years for the foam tan. Like, and 2 manufacturers. We went through 2 manufacturers to get it right.
Yeah.
It just wasn't.
We knew exactly what we wanted, and
We weren't stopping.
yeah.
You know, the first manufacturer was basically, we can't make this. Like, we can't do what you want. So we went elsewhere. We didn't say, okay, we'll put up with this. We went elsewhere and we kept going and going and going until we eventually got it. We were going skiing. Do you remember?
Oh yes. Yeah.
We were going
we tried
skiing
it.
and we got our sample, and then we met Aoibh, you know, in the car to go to the airport. I literally got in the car. I was like, we were both like, this is it.
It was perfect.
Perfect. Launched in House of Fraser.
So COVID hit and we thought, oh no one's going to be going out. No one's going to want their makeup or their tan or their lashes. Well, it was
Scary
not,
times, but
yeah, it was not the case. Everyone rallied behind supporting Irish brands, which was unbelievable. And
Yeah.
when you look good, you feel good. People wanted to feel better about having to just stay indoors.
it was such a shit time.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
We all had to stay in. We weren't allowed to see our friends. You just felt horrible. And the one thing that kept you going was looking good.
Yeah.
Our sales literally basically went through the roof.
Yeah.
But we were hitting records.
Yeah, we were very blessed.
Yeah.
With everyone supporting BiaBelle during that time.
But also, obviously, me and Aoibh are also influencers. We were supporting Irish businesses left, right and centre.
Yeah. And I remember actually, I think it was during lockdown, we launched our golden filter anti-aging face tan.
Oh yeah, I had COVID when we launched that.
Yeah. So we did a whole video to launch this on social media, and we had to record from different rooms because Blana was isolating.
Yep. I was in my
And-
apartment.
And we had to oh yeah, it was in your apartment, sorry. And we had to mesh the video together, record it ourselves on basic equipment.
Oh,
like
so
we probably
funny.
literally just had a phone.
Yeah.
Sitting on a box. And anyway, we did what we could. Yeah, it was grand.
Come here.
I mean, it's hilarious to look back on. But I always remember, I think someone commented, was like, this looks like you recorded it at home in your room or something. And I was like, we did.
You'll always get them people.
Yeah.
Can't.
You always get them.
Yeah.
Everywhere in life anyways. Those McGee's. So COVID was a mad time. Anyway, all went back to normal. We came back to our office and we were able to then start expanding our team.
Yeah, because we grew so much in COVID, like we couldn't keep up anymore.
Yeah, we got to the point where we can't do all the jobs anymore. We need help.
Yeah, we were like feckin' octopuses,
Yeah.
weren't we?
Yeah.
We just had
We
so
were
many...
spending so much time in the warehouse packing orders that none of the actual business was getting done. It was
Yeah.
madness. And we
Yeah.
were like, we can't do this anymore.
which we're still learning.
Yeah. So we expanded our team. We
Yeah.
have an amazing team now.
Yeah.
Including our UK girls.
Yes.
So we have now expanded into the UK. Well, we did. When did we get our UK office? 2 years ago?
It was when Amelia moved back to the UK.
About 2 years ago, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
And we got our first office in the UK in Leeds city centre, because that's where Amelia, our brand manager, is from.
Amelia was... What did we take Amelia on as back in the day?
I think just social media. Yeah, she was just to help with our social media because, again, something me and Blana couldn't do anymore. It was just getting too much. So she lived in Dublin at the time, moved back to the UK, and then that's when we opened our office.
Yeah.
And we had our office in Leeds for
I
a
still
year.
remember her telling us that she was moving. Do you remember?
I think, did we all cry?
No, I don't think we cried, but she was like, I need to talk to you about something. And we were like, what?
Oh yeah, she was very nervous.
And she was like shaking
Yeah.
and laughing. She was like, sorry, I laugh when I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Remember, we were like, what is she going to tell us? But actually, she was saying that like she needs to move back, but she wants to stay with BiaBelle. Like she doesn't want to leave us.
Yeah.
Basically was seeing our opinion or whatever. And we were like, actually, it kind of works, you know? We want to expand.
always wanted to expand into the UK.
We wanted to expand into the UK, you know? So now she's going to be in the UK. So perfect.
Yeah, so after about a year of the Leeds office, we took on another UK staff member, Freya, who is actually Amelia's sister.
Yeah.
So we have 2 sisters in the company.
Yeah. 2 sisters. Oh, yeah.
2 sets of sisters.
Yeah.
And so Freya came on as our TikTok
Executive.
and the 2 girls then moved from the Leeds office to our Harrogate office.
Yeah.
Harrogate is beautiful. It's just outside Leeds. It is just such a nice area.
Yeah.
And the office itself is like 2 stories. Like we were able to expand. So we're very excited to hit the ground running in the UK now this year, aren't we?
We also have Wellen. Wellen is our social media manager. We have Mel. She is our secretary.
Our office admin, yeah.
Yeah. We have Laura, who's our bookkeeper. We have Mark, who's our warehouse operative. Connor, who's our warehouse operative. And Keen, who's our warehouse manager.
Also our brother.
Yeah.
And then the 3 of us.
And then the 3 of us as well. So yeah, full team.
Yeah.
Great team.
Great team.
We would, like, how blessed, Aoibh, are we with our team?
I know, yeah. The guys are... BiaBelle wouldn't be here without them.
Absolutely not. We wouldn't be able.
No.
And not just that, like, they're all just so good at their jobs that they'll drive BiaBelle forward. It's not just that, like, they do their job and go. They actually drive the company forward, which is what it's all about. We're all about growing. We're all about keeping people in the company, moving people up. If you want to change roles in the company, let's find a new role for you. Like we had Danielle, for instance.
Yeah.
Danielle started as warehouse operative.
Yeah.
Then she moved into...
She kind of helped with like office admin.
Oh no, she moved into warehouse manager.
Oh yeah, then she became warehouse manager first, yeah. And then she moved into the office and I think she was like admin, helping out with the bookkeeping. And then we opened our...
No. Then she went into beauty bar.
Oh, yes.
So she wanted to go into something else. She wanted to be more... She was like, I want to be more involved, you know, in BiaBelle and in the growing of the company. So we needed a buyer. So we said, how do you fancy training to be a buyer? Obviously, she's never gone to college. She's never done anything like that. But we always say in BiaBelle, if you have a passion for something, you can do anything. You know what I mean? So yeah, she jumped into the role. She did that for a while, and then Caldora, our other company, was born.
Yes, Caldora Skin Clinic. I actually got a BiaBelle and Moxie last week.
Oh yeah, how's your skin?
BiaBelle and Moxie
Your
treatments.
skin's glowing.
Like it?
Beautiful.
Do you like that? Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so the BiaBelle and Moxie, they're 2 separate treatments, but you can get them as a package, and they're basically, it's just for like overall rejuvenating your skin, getting rid of pigmentation, any redness, rosacea.
If you're going to do anything for your skin,
keratosis,
anything, no matter what your skin is like, go and get a BiaBelle and a Moxie.
Yeah, acne scarring, which obviously is a really big issue for a lot of people. So I went, for me personally, I was looking to kind of get rid of my pigmentation, help with my skin tone and texture.
Did you have much pigmentation?
I had a like, they weren't overly obvious, but I suppose in the summertime they kind of like...
Yeah.
But there was definitely a lot of unevenness to my skin.
Yeah.
And I wanted an overall just kind of... like a
just a glow.
A glow, yeah.
And you'll get no better glow than this, let me tell you. Like, it's insane.
And my favourite thing about it is it helps with aging and fine lines and wrinkles.
Yeah,
so
which
like,
we're not about that around here.
We're not about that.
We do not like wrinkles.
No. So, yeah. I'm so excited to see when it's fully
Can
healed.
you move your forehead? Can you frown? Oh, you've a bit of movement.
Yep.
Get that Botox in. Am I joking?
I do need a little bit of a top up.
When did you last get a top up of Botox?
Oh, a couple of months ago. I can't remember when.
Yeah, that's
maybe
good
my
then.
birthday. October.
Wow. When we opened. That was the last time.
Yeah, maybe. Could be actually.
See, Aoibh has beautiful skin. Like, get up there to the camera even and show them. Come on.
It's still slightly healing.
No, it's beautiful looking. Yeah, Aoibh's skin is just like she's always had incredible skin. But like, look at the glow. That's BiaBelle and Moxie for you, baby.
And BiaBelle, baby.
Yeah. And
thank
BiaBelle.
you. That's so nice. You have beautiful skin too. Thanks, petal. So yeah, that's just kind of the background of BiaBelle, isn't it? How we started. I mean, we have 1,000,001 more stories.
Yeah,
trying to cram it into one podcast episode is
so
a lot.
many stories.
Yeah,
I feel like now we're we've realized our where we need to be in the company. You know, we were very much in here in our office every day running the company, you know, but we as bosses, we should not be doing that. Which we've realized now, we need to be delegating all the work, all that kind of nitty gritty of the running of the business, and we need to be doing what we're best at, which is promoting BiaBelle, getting out there, doing social media, doing videos, just
it's what we love as well,
you know, driving the brand forward.
Yeah.
Instead of like by sitting here in the nitty gritty, we're keeping the company afloat, but we're not driving it forward.
No.
Which we realized.
Mm-hmm. I love your passion.
I love you.
It's great, isn't it?
But it's true, you know?
Yeah, very true.
And we do the nitty gritty stuff because obviously we care so much. But that's not gonna get us
to the top, baby.
to the top. So yeah, we basically realized our strengths, and you know, we're going through change at the minute. We're just hiring. I mean, you know, we basically at the moment we need a sales development manager, don't we, Aoibh? We need someone to drive sales.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have no one on the road. I'm kind of have got to hear what no one really on the road.
It is mad, and when we tell people that within our industry, like stockists or just whoever, like how did you get that client, or how did you, like most of them
have just come to us,
or I don't know, whatever other way, but. Yeah, we've never really had anyone on the road. I mean, we did have one guy, Jack, way back in the day, but other than that,
for a few months though, and like
other than that, nothing.
So currently we're stocked in over 2,000 stockists.
Yes,
currently
nationwide.
Just now,
we're also in Australia. Her Place Cosmetics. If you're in Australia, they'll give you much quicker shipping.
Yep. We're in France. We're in America. Where else are we, Aoibh?
Spain, I think.
Spain.
And the UK, of course.
And obviously the UK. But if you think like we're in 2,000 stockists nationwide, that's like a pin drop for the UK.
Yeah. That's why we are like...
We want the UK.
We want the UK. And we know BiaBelle is...
We know we fit there. We know that. Like we have a brand that has a product that's incredible. We just need to get that brand out there. We just need people to try us. We need people to hear about BiaBelle. We know once they try us, they're gonna love it, like, because the product is so good. It really speaks for itself. And like, how can you not love a tan that looks after your skin? I know,
like it actually is tan meets skincare.
Yeah, it's an anti-aging tan, basically.
Yeah, I mean,
what more could you want?
Nothing left. I've got nothing left. But yeah, we've had a mad journey.
Yeah.
Okay, so a question for you.
Oh, okay.
If you could quick fire. If you could pick one major highlight from this past 7 years of something that happened within BiaBelle, what would you say?
Ooh.
Barracuda.
When we got asked for the shop in House of Fraser, that was a real oh my god moment.
Yeah, that was very pinch me.
When we did a thing called Pitch 21 with Arnott's, which was it was kind of like Dragon's Den, to be honest. You go and pitch your brand to these.
I couldn't have been more terrified. Not my forte. Sales is not my forte. Like it was fine when we were in there and stuff, but beforehand.
Yeah, you were really scared.
I was like, Donna, to take it away when we're in there, will you?
Yeah. Aoibh doesn't really like things like that. Whereas like
I do hate trying to sell.
Yeah. Push something. You're not pushy.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Aoibh would be like, oh, you don't want that's okay. Do you remember the time we went through McDonald's drive-thru? Yeah. We went through McDonald's drive-thru. Yeah, we were getting lunch for the whole office.
Yeah.
So the order was about like no, I don't even know how many items long. It was a long one. Like,
yeah.
I think it was about €100 order. So went through. We realized at the pay, just after the pay window, that we didn't get a Mac chicken sandwich.
Yeah, we knew we had to check because we were like, something's probably going to be missing here.
So someone's Mac chicken sandwich we forgot to order. So I was like, just say to them when you're at the pickup window and you collect the bag. Aoibh was driving.
Oh, we forgot to order.
It was our fault.
Oh, that's what it was. Oh yeah. So then we got to the window and I said it to your man. I was like, sorry, we forgot to add in a chicken sandwich to that. Can I just add it in now really quick? And he was like, no, you have to go around. Bearing in mind, there was a really long queue.
It was lunchtime. It was so long. Like it took us long to get through, and there was another long queue
behind us as well.
So he was like, no, sorry, you're going to have to go around again and just order that one Mac chicken sandwich.
Because I was driving.
Yeah. Well, no, Aoibh goes, oh, okay, no bother. Let me in there. Well,
Blonage.
I was like, sorry. I was like, we're after
like she was shot out of a cannon. Yeah. She went over to the window.
I was like,
excuse me.
I was like, sorry, we're after ordering about €100 worth of McDonald's. We only want to add in one Mac chicken sandwich. Like it's not. We didn't even like.
Just give me my sandwich.
I was like, we only want to order one burger, and you want us to go around and queue again. And then he was like, okay, sorry, I'll give you the burger.
Yeah. So he went and got the burger. Not only did he go get the burger, but he gave it to us for free. Blonde was like, you see, if you don't ask, you don't get.
I was like, you tell them, like, you know, he was going to make us queue for another half an hour for one burger.
Me, fucking idiot. Like, okay, no problem.
Anything else, sir?
I'll just let everyone's lunch go freezing while I get this one fucking sandwich. It's just our personalities.
Yeah. Very funny. Anyway, but so that's just proves it. I love sales.
So pitch 21, we did that, and what did we get because of that?
So basically they were like, we feel like pitch 21 is all about new businesses, startup businesses. But when we did it, we had like, you know, our business was really good. We were a startup, you know, we were considered a startup, but it was obviously, it was very good. Mm-hmm. So they were like, just feel like you did amazing, but your brand is like, it's too advanced. It's too, you know, gone. So they were like, so actually we want to offer you a place in the store.
Yeah.
For our Christmas sets.
Separate to the pitch.
Yeah. That was a real pinch me moment.
Yeah, that's true. That's good.
Because we'd love to, that was just for Christmas, but anyone from Ireland's watching, we really want to get in there.
Yeah.
And Brian Thomas is on our radar.
Oh my God. So it would just be the ultimate dream, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But because BiaBelle belongs there.
Yeah.
Like it's a top quality product with the luxury look. It's perfect for Brown Thomas.
Yeah, 100%.
Anyway, what's yours?
For me, the first thing that comes to mind is when we were in Vogue.
Oh, that was cool.
So BiaBelle was featured in Vogue magazine for Christmas 2023.
Yes.
Yeah, Christmas 23. And that was, it was Christmas 24.
No, that was last year, I mean.
Oh yeah, sorry. That was unbelievable. And we got a copy of Vogue when we were actually over in our UK office, and we went for drinks in this like rooftop bar.
Oh yeah.
And we were so excited, and we were talking amongst ourselves, and the waitress was like, "Oh,
waitress overheard us."
She's like, "You're so happy." But we were telling her. She came back with a little cake.
And congratulations on Vogue.
Right, yeah, it literally said in chocolate, "Congratulations on Vogue."
So sweet. That was a real pinch me moment. Okay, quick fire. What was your like moment that I don't know how to say it, like not your worst moment, but like a real moment that you're like,
ooh,
I know mine.
Personally, or that happened to be a BiaBelle's business?
Well, personally in the business, not in your personal life.
How long you got? For me, I think going in and doing pop-up shops we weren't prepared for.
Oh, that was pretty bad.
During COVID.
Yeah.
Never again.
I think we have PTSD from that.
PTSD.
Yeah, we actually never went into that. Basically, it was just...
Because we had done pop-up shops before, but we had someone who was kind of running them. But he had moved on to another position, and me and Blonde had said, oh, we'll do it ourselves.
We'll do it.
And it was just extremely stressful. Never do it again. And yeah, that was tough to cope with. Blonde had a panic attack in the store one day.
Yeah, one day, I literally got to the store and everything, you know, because we were just so stressed. It was in Liffey Valley. I literally got to the shop, which is a kiosk, bearing in mind, with all things wrapped around it. So it's the center of the whole.
Yeah, the food court can like look down on it.
Yeah, and everything just got too much. I had a panic attack in the stand. I rang Aoibh. Aoibh answered the phone. Hello? And I was like,
I was like, okay. Take a deep breath.
Yeah. I had to like crouch down in the store, and she was walking me through to get over a panic attack.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah. And then 2 seconds, she calmed me down. And then 2 seconds later, a mom and a daughter walked into the stand, and they're like, oh my God, we follow you on Instagram. I was like, oh, hi. And she was asking me about a holiday I'd just been on. It's just mad. Like you just never know what someone's going through.
No.
I would have seemed so normal to them.
Yeah.
2 minutes before I was having a panic attack, crouched down behind the counter.
Yeah. And like, don't get me wrong, like there were so many fun parts of having the pop-up shops as well.
Absolutely.
And I would definitely consider doing it again, but we need that extra bit of help. It's just too much trying to do something like that on our own.
Yeah. Like someone like Craig, basically.
Yeah. What about you?
My pinpoints that I can think for a low was, I always remember that time we were approached by a stockist who's a really big stockist in Ireland. And we couldn't believe we got the email. We went for meetings, but basically the margin was just too much. Like we would have been busy fools.
Mm-hmm.
So we would have been making pennies, and they would have been making more, basically, you know. So, but then they were so big, so we had to just come to the decision in the end that like we were going to decline the offer. And I remember us sitting around the kitchen table, and we were like, is this what we're going to do? Are we going to say no? And we all said, yeah. So we sent the email off, and we were all bawling, crying.
Yeah.
Bawling, crying. Like, have we done the right thing? We've just turned down like a major stockist in Ireland. But we did it because of the right reason. You know, we weren't going to be busy fools. We know like how good our product is, and you know, we need to make money at the end of the day to keep the business afloat. So we ended up turning it down. That has come back around, and we are now stocked in that we negotiated the margins a year later. I think it was about a year later. They came back to us and said we're up for negotiations again.
So it now works for both parties, which is amazing. But yeah, you're right, it is tough making those tough decisions, isn't it?
So hard. You just don't, are you doing the right thing? We've never done this before. It's just a guessing game. It's just, and what do we always say, Aoibh? Always trust your gut.
Yes, always trust your gut. So we've now come to that part of the podcast where we give our sisterly advice. So we always ask you guys to DM us, send us a message.
Send us your dilemmas.
And we will give you
our unsolicited advice.
Yeah. Like we always say, like we're so similar, but we're also so different.
So we'll have the same opinions on things, but different approaches, always.
Yeah.
Or generally. Okay, Aoibh, do you want to read it out?
Yeah, so we got this dilemma, and we thought it was really interesting, so we went with this one. So, I just got a tempting offer to promote a high-profile brand. The sponsorship is huge, and it would give me massive exposure, but something about their products doesn't quite match my vibe, and I'm not mad on their products. Oh, wow. Oh. Do I jump on the deal for the money and the reach, or do I hold firm to my brand values even if it means missing out on a big opportunity?
Absolutely. Feck that.
No. First of all, if you don't like something, because me and Blá are also influencers as well.
So we do this. This is...
Yeah, I haven't done this in actually a while. I need to get back into the game a little bit.
I watched that the other day.
Did you? It's so funny.
The In-Betweeners movie.
Yeah. So, I would say, don't do it. Because...
Wait, what were you saying before that? Oh yeah, we just did Perky's ad the other day.
Yeah, very true actually. One of our, a brand. The only boob tape we use ever.
A brand that we use like all the time. Basically, do not promote any brand, any brand
that you don't love.
Yeah, that doesn't align with you.
First of all, you're not going to be authentic to your followers, because if you're promoting something, telling everyone to buy it, and they buy it, and everyone else is in the same opinion of you that actually no, this is shit, you're going to lose your authenticity. You're going to lose your followers.
You'll lose their trust. And you know, building a following and selling products on Instagram, being an influencer, is all about trust. And you know, one day you might want to make your own brand, and you're going to have all that trust lost because you were promoting things that you didn't align with you, and your followers will know that because generally people follow you that have the same interests.
Yeah. And deals will come and go. Like
Yeah.
you'll say no to that brand, and then who knows, around the corner could be even a bigger brand who you love.
Yeah.
And
When
had
they're
you have
closed-
done the ship brand, the brand you love might have been like, no, we're not going to work with her. You know, so stick to your guns and promote what you love.
It's like you know, like with business, like with Artan, you know, we see Artan in like Brown Thomas, you know, Arnott, Selfridges, Harrods. That's where we see our brand. So there's certain stores we can't go into because if we were to go into them, you can't get into the other stores. So by sticking to your core and always staying true to what your brand is, then you will get into them stores eventually. Whereas if we were to get a deal from, you know, a store that we shouldn't go into, because if you're in one, you can't be in another. If we just took that for the money, we wouldn't get to where we wanted to be eventually.
Yeah, I mean, this girl is obviously an influencer, and I mean, influencers are basically the new version of magazines. That's where people got their
That's where marketing is.
yeah, that's what,
That's where, like, BiaBelle and Caldora, we're all about influencers. You know, we really believe in them, and we believe in them because we are influencers and we know how strong it is. Like, we wouldn't have BiaBelle.
Yeah, the best place to market is through social media.
So
And worthwhile influencers.
Yeah. So basically, always stay true to who you are and what you like.
Yeah. So that is it for episode 3. Thank you so much.
It's a lot of ramblings.
Yeah, a lot of ramblings. We're left to our own devices here today, so we have no one to give us structure. But no, it was so much fun talking about BiaBelle and the history, and we definitely have a lot more stories, which I'm sure will come up in future episodes.
So many stories.
Yeah. So yeah, we're off for the day. We're gonna
shout out.
Yeah, we're going to the pub quiz later because it's my boyfriend Anthony's birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! So we're all going to the pub quiz. Very excited. But yeah, that is it. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube.
Yeah,
everything really. We're all there, sister secrets. And send us any dilemmas that you have as well.
Yep. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.